What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my horror corner. I'm Drop Dead Fred. Hope you're all doing well, having the most excellent whatever time of day it is. And if you're ready to get into this crazy freaking Japanese samurai western type of movie with Nicolas Cage, let's fucking do it. Directed by Sion Sono and just came out today, September 17th, I believe. The movie stars Nicolas Cage, who is credited as Hero. We also have Sofia Boutella, who plays Bernice. We have Nick Cassavetes, who plays Psycho. That's right, this guy's name is Psycho, and in the movie, Nicolas Cage's name is Hero. What the fuck? We have Tak Sakaguchi, who plays I cannot say these names. Yasujiro? Sorry. And then we have motherfucking Bill Moseley, who plays the governor. Now, if you're not familiar with Bill Moseley, he's done such notable works as Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, House of a Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, but I really enjoy him in the TV series Holliston by Adam Green.
At Crazy Max's Discount Mart, my prices are so low, they're insane!
Now, I want to talk about this, but I do not want to spoil it. You know, sometimes I do get into spoilers, but this is one I'd rather just not. So the movie starts off with Nick Cage and his partner Psycho, who are attempting to rob a bank, but something goes south, and you know, Nick Cage ends up getting caught. He's imprisoned in this small little town called Samurai Town. Now, Samurai Town is one of the coolest fucking settings I've seen in a movie. It's definitely got this old Western type of vibe, but mixed a lot with Japanese culture, you know, with samurais and the geishas, things like that. It is beautiful to look at this town, and it lets you know right off the bat too that this is not set in another world. This is not set in the past. This is like a current year movie. Its setting is so bizarre and I love it. There's a reason for it, but I'm not gonna spoil that because that would be part of, like, you know, Bill Moseley's motherfucking the governor. His granddaughter ends up escaping one night and she gets lost out in the Ghostland region where you don't come back because it's like, there's like a bunch of scary stories about it and, you know, like myths. There's ghosts out there roaming around after the big incident that happened, and she's out there and he needs her back. He wants her back. And who's not better qualified than Nicolas freaking Cage, baby? So he gives him this deal. He tells him to put on this black leather suit, and he's like, gives him the keys to a car, and he's like, all right, go do what you gotta do, homie. Really quick, this might be a little spoiler. So I'm letting you know now, if you want to fast forward maybe in like 20 seconds from now. There's a part where he hands him the keys to the car, and Nicolas Cage gets in the car and he slowly starts driving away, and he looks over and there's like a bicycle kind of just chilling right there, and he just runs out of the car and just hops on the bike and just starts pedaling away. I don't know. And then everybody in the town is kind of just like, oh, he's so badass. But no, this movie is basically Nick Cage venturing out into the Ghostland to retrieve Bernice, Bill Moseley's granddaughter. And it just turns into like almost this sort of redemption type of arc for our character Hero. And it's funny that he's named Hero because he starts off as a bank robber, which is not necessarily evil, but it's not lawfully good, you know what I'm saying? It turns into this adventure of him going into this wasteland type of place. The other setting that we have is the town, I think it's like the Ghostland. It's so cool. It's basically this old factory in ruins. There's like a big clock tower and just shit's all fucked up. People are just wearing the most random shit. It's almost like the Return to Wizard of Oz, or the Return to Oz, whatever that weird 80s movie was. And I know I'm being vague and like not too descriptive, but I don't want to give away a lot because I went in blind. And I think this is really the way to go. Now, I know I've done trailer reactions and I might stop, I don't know. I like those, but I also like going into the movie blind as hell. You know, if you are blind, I'm so sorry. With little to no knowledge about the freaking movie and just be blown away by what I'm about to see. And I mean, I don't know how much of a fan you are of Nicolas Cage, but I freaking love the guy. I love everything he's in. I haven't seen everything he's in, but I freaking love him. And I think he put so much great effort into this movie. Now, we don't get a classic Nicolas Cage freak out, you know, like in Mandy or other movies. But we do get a crazy eye Nicolas Cage, and that is alone is just worth of admission. Honestly, just the fact that Nicolas Cage's movie name is slapped on here, I think is worth watching. But when you watch it, I don't know, I was very captivated by the entire movie. I think a lot what worked for me is just a great mixture of the Japanese samurai and Western setting, as well as the music in this is so freaking good. A mixture of like orchestrated music with a little bit of synthesizer, and as well as gives you just that hint of Western vibe, dude. It's so fucking good. The great sword fighting in the movie, oh man, I loved it. The character Yasujiro, he was just excellent. There's a really great fight scene between him and Nicolas Cage as well. Nicolas Cage gets down. He doesn't necessarily fight with a samurai sword, but he's got some type of sword. I just thought that was fucking excellent. As well as Bill Moseley. Bill Moseley killed it in this freaking role. But that's all I'm going to be saying for now. It's out on VOD. You can definitely check it out. I highly recommend it, and happy spookies.